A practice audition for Suits LA through the online actor. But oh man, it would be so cool if I got a real co-star audition. My last self-tape for I am setting up for an acting class, and this is going to be self-tape May number 15, a practice audition for Suits LA through the online actor. As you can see, I still have my mess from my last self-tape because since the last time I did a self-tape, I went camping and I just got back a couple hours ago. I want to do more. It's time.
Excuse me?
I set up all the meetings and the clients still see me as a secretary, not a lawyer, which I am.
We're a small firm. That's the way it works here.
Yeah, well, I think it's worked that way long enough.
Leah, today is not the day to...
Erica, I'm tired of making you look good and nobody knows it. So you either put me up for senior associate or I'll find somebody else here who will.
Close the door.
Why?
Because I'm willing to go to bat for you, but you need to know why I can't do that for another 6 months.
And cut. Fantastic. Oh my God, that came to life like so much. First of all, the biggest gift was that Belgica's voice cracked.
Yeah! It actually was. It was so good.
Yeah. and actually you were like deep into your work, and so you didn't see any of her hesitations and all that. But Belgica, I feel like that was such a strong moment before that was played into the scene. Actors are always like, what's my moment before? I'm like, we're just going to put it in the scene. Call it the moment up. Play the moment before into the scene. If it has no dialogue, sometimes play it with dialogue.
Yeah, I love to do that, even if I cut it out.
And I would encourage you to keep it and not cut it out and find ways to do it without dialogue, like you just did.
I probably should have asked how they recorded our acting classes, but you don't actually see a lot of the acting that I did when I wasn't speaking because the Zoom call would focus on the person that was speaking. So I learned my lesson. Next time I want to use footage from an acting class, I'm going to make sure to set up my phone on the side because I was on my laptop during that class and they recorded the class. I didn't. And of course they have it on speaker mode, but I hope you got the gist of it. Anyway, it was a really fun audition. Stepping into my office to film my last self-tape for self-tape May, or I shouldn't say my last one, but my 16th one. I was just writing some notes in my audition journal that I do to translate the directions from casting into something more concise, and I got another self-tape audition request. So today I am filming 2 real self-tape auditions. This means that by the end of today, I will have completed self-tape May. But today I have 2 real auditions, which will be self-tape number 16 and 17. Both of these are relatively easy for me because I've gotten a lot of practice with these action auditions or interview auditions where they ask you a question and they want to learn more about you. So in both of these, I have to do a little bit of that and no memorizing at all. One of them, I do have to show my personal style, but this is the outfit that I'm going to wear for the first one because they said casual was perfect for this. And because I still have 4 more days in this month, I am definitely going to do more practice auditions, specifically TV auditions, because I have so many sides that I grabbed from the internet and I want to do them. So I need to decide like which ones I'm going to do and how I'm going to do them as far as like how much time I'm going to give myself and all of that, because the other day I did the cold read 15 minutes, 24 hours, and that was really fun. So I could do that again just because I noticed that I was in my head a lot. So maybe doing it more. But oh man, it would be so cool if I got a real co-star audition during self-tape May, because I've had co-star auditions in the past. They're just not very prevalent for me because I do not have a theatrical agent in LA. And I recently talked to one of my many agents from one of the locations and they were like, I think you need a manager. So now I'm going to meet with managers, but that'll probably be in a separate video and I have so much to think about that. Okay, I am just thinking about all of the things that I need to do outside of auditioning in my acting career, like update my IMDb, I update my resume, make sure that my real, stop, I'm spiraling again, thinking about all the things I need to do. And right now I need to focus on these 2 real real auditions. For this first one, I am gonna have to do a full body shot, so I brought my shoes. I need glasses and a video game controller because I have to improv watching TV, working, playing video games. I am gonna keep this blue backdrop up. I think I've had it up there since I did my Severance practice audition. Very often for commercial auditions, I get asked for a photo and they just want me to take a selfie while I am doing the audition, and then also send in a professional headshot so they can see if my headshot actually looks like what I look like today. And before I forget, I want to show my heart. This is self-tape number 16, and it is a real commercial audition for my agencies in San Francisco, MDT agency, and it is for a tech company. How fitting. All right, let's do the slate. So for this one, I have to say my name, height, city, and then I'm available on the dates that they need me, and then profiles, hands, and full body shot. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take this watch off. I already took my rings off. So that is where my 3 sticky notes are, so that when I'm right here typing, I can look at 3 screens. 1, 2, 3. Hi, my name is Belgica Rodriguez. I am 5'9". Okay, I think I'm done with that self-tape. I'm gonna triple check. I did the photos. Cool, I did that one. Now I need to change, and you know what? I do really like already what I'm wearing, but I need to show my personal style a little bit more. So I think I'm going to add maybe some jewelry and a denim jacket, because this is honestly something that I would wear and like feel cute in, because I love these colors of like green and blues and browns, and maybe just adding a little bit of jewelry. This is going to be my outfit, plus the cowboy boots. For this one, I do need to take a lot of photos, and I'm actually going to have to take off my jacket because, oh no, I can leave it on. No, I should take it off. They want full body profile photos instead of like just to see my profiles. They want to see a full body one. And I'll show the heart again because yes, I just taped number 16, but I have another real self-tape audition from my agency in Arizona, Signature Models and Talent, and this is for a commercial audition for number 17. All right, let's start with the photos. Just in case you're wondering what these current digitals look like, it's nothing crazy. I'm just following the example photos that they provided as much as possible, and I'm taking off my jacket for the full body profile shots so they can see my body, like the shape of it. It's kind of weird if you think about it in like a non-acting way. Like they want to see every inch of you, including a photo of your hands, and taking the hand photos are the most awkward ones for me, but this is how I do it. I basically bring the camera in super close, I get on my knees, and then I hide and put a timer on for the front of my hands and then for the back of my hands. And I'm realizing this blue paper combined with the warm lighting makes me look very orange. I want to take a quick moment to celebrate that I finally finished Self-Tape May. And I truly believe that it's because of the grace that I'm giving myself. One, I'm allowing myself to do real auditions for Self-Tape May, which so far 12 of them have been real auditions. I feel like past me would have been obsessed with making sure that I do 16 practice auditions so that I actually get a lot of practice in. And the reality is that I am getting a lot of practice in. A lot of them sure are commercial, but I'm still getting up, getting in front of the camera, having to prepare it. So I think for the rest of the month, whenever I don't have a real audition, because I know for sure I will be getting more real auditions, I'm gonna do my best to make sure that they are co-stars or guest stars or any kind of fun scene or monologue that I don't usually get to audition with. And I'm gonna have as much fun as I can with it, because why not? Nobody pays me to audition. I've spent over 20 hours for sure this month filming, preparing auditions, and I've gotten $0 for it. So I better make this fun, or else like, what the heck am I doing it for? For anybody watching who's like, oh, I should have done Self-Tape May this month, do it. Look at the calendar. Is it still May? And if it is, get your booty up and do some self-tapes. You can do the same line in a bunch of different ways. I've been inspired by like a lot of people doing self-tape May, and that's like the ultimate cheat code, is to just look at other people's self-tape practice that they've been doing and steal their sides. I have a bunch of sides that I'll link again in the pinned comment that you can take if you want, and they can range from having to prepare them a bunch and memorize to getting up and doing your slate or doing a really simple exercise. So you can do it if you want to do it. Don't feel pressured, but I think it's a lot of fun. I've been able to meet a few friends already this year just from Self-Tape May that are also actors. So I don't know, I'm enjoying it, and maybe you will too. If you're ready for the next Self-Tape May vlog, it is right here. And if you want to see me talk to a casting director and we go through my self-tapes that I sent them last year, they give me feedback, we look through them, we talk about what worked, what didn't. It's right here. You guys, that's a really good video. Like almost no casting director does this.